Okay, so we're now going to, having successfully unlocked the first gate for the Demithor, we now have to unlock the second one. And that's going to be down in this area where we can get access to it. There are 3 different passages, and we're going to be using all of them because each of the passages has something important in it. So I'm going to show you everything that you can get in this area. Now I should point out that this is my second time going through this because we had a situation during the first take that turned out to be something that was much less than satisfactory, I should say, because it turns out that I discovered that I'm apparently overconfident right now, because when I got to where I needed to go next, it was discovered that I was in way over my head. And so I decided I might as well just get out of there and try and recuperate, because what happened to me was I ended up getting a game over where I did not think I was going to be getting one. So I decided I might as well just leave the Underbelly for a while and try and enhance my weapons and armor, but as it turns out, I guess this is something that I was not aware of, that right after you get Caesar in your party, you can get better weapons for yourself. I did not know this, and so as a result, I've had Leonard and my avatar equipped with new swords, as I completely forgot that I have to go back here. So I guess that shows you just how frustrated I am right now, that I'm already forgetting stuff. But yeah, I was overconfident, and I paid the price for it. Everyone was killed off quickly and very efficiently by what I had to deal with. It was the last obstacle in order to deal with the to gain access to the Demithor, and I was soundly defeated. So what you want to do here is you want to open these drains, this one and the one in the opposite room, because you want to get access to these 3 passages. And so now, let's go back to where we were. Yeah, things didn't quite go according to plan, but I've got it taken care of now. Plus, Eldor as well has an improved sword. So that will definitely go a long way to hopefully getting us through this area, because we're gonna need it. Now, what is down here is of very great significance, so let's fall down the hole. And let's now go this way. Where we want to go is where that passage is above us. There's a very significant item that we can use if we hang a left here and then get past all the enemies that are in our way. So let's open this door and take on this golem. So I'm going to change to my 2 other characters first and give them an opportunity to utilize their combos. So let's start chopping this golem down. And we'll also eliminate the spiders that are standing in our way. Okay, I could have sworn that my avatar had that Eldor had more AC than that. I am attacking the wrong thing. I am attacking the wrong thing, and that is going to send me back a bit. Alright, now over to Leonard. And I guess I might as well just have him attack normally, because this golem's already been weakened significantly by my other combo attacks. So yeah, apparently once you get Caesar in your party, you now have access to improved swords for your party. And so I took advantage of this, and now the attacks for Leonard and my avatar are much stronger. And this wind elemental should be dead. Yeah, and it's going to try and use a magical barrier when it didn't need to, because it was all I've been using is physical attacks against it. So, having taken that extraction point, here is going to be behind this door, the reason why we want to come over here. So we open this door, and inside this treasure chest is the Sword of Malice. This is an improved sword for the White Knight, and so this is something you definitely want to get while you're here. Now, obviously, I cannot equip it to to the White Knight until I get back to the save point. So I'm going to now go back there right now because I can't do anything else. So let's open the door and get access to fighting more spiders. Now things will go much more smoothly now that we have enhanced weapons. Now for the lizard. One spider left to defeat. And now let's be on our way. Open the door. Now, I don't know, I think if I equip the Sword of Malice now, I might not have enough AC for it. Let me find out. So, it's 1 AP, 1 artifact point for the White Steel, the basic White Knight sword. The Sword of Malice. Oh, I can equip it. Excellent. Plus, it'll give him 20 more attack points, and some new abilities, which is good. I like that. Very much so. So, with that taken care of, let's call the elevator. And bring it back down to me. Of course, this gives my characters an opportunity to gain some HP back. And now let's take the elevator back up to the first floor. And look at our party members all calm and composed and ready for whatever lies ahead of them next. And so here we go. So this time we want to take the middle path. So let's go straight through then. So we're gonna go past where we activated the 2 levers. Now, of course, since we're taking the center passage, a lever was not required to gain access to this trapdoor. But we're gonna take the extraction point before we go in. And having done so, into the hole! Oh, I got kicked around quite a bit, and I have enemies to fight. Let's see, who all there wants to get beaten by yours truly? And now for the elemental. Now we're gonna pound you into oblivion. Whole bunch of damage being taken by him. Yeah, and if he starts drawing energy into his body, that means he's about to implode. You can still get experience points and the Gilder for defeating it, but if it explodes, but obviously you'll take quite a bit of damage, and you don't want to have that happen. If you're gonna play with fire, make sure that you're gonna kill it off first. And as you can see, we got what's known as the Praying Mantis. And I'll take the opportunity to show that off. The Praying Mantis is an improved spear to give to Caesar. But since it's a level 22, we can't give it to him yet. Step aside, guys, please. Alright, so having taken care of that now, we're now going to go up this direction, to the right. And back through this gate, and as you'll notice by the arrows on the map there, we can only go one way, and it even says one-way gate, which means we couldn't access those gates unless we used the trapdoors up on the higher floors. So, having taken care of the spider sprog, and I also noticed that we had some experience levels gained. Oh, but just by Kara and Caesar, who I'm not using. That is of no concern to me. So now for the elevator again. Yeah, we're trying to cover up Leonard's eyes so that you can't so that you can't look into them. Okay. Back up to the first floor. Now let's look straight down as the second floor disappears. And so now I'm going to make it a point to save, because as I said before, we had a bit of a problem last time, so we're gonna save the file this time and hopefully things will work out in our favor. At least that's what I'm hoping for. I don't know about the rest of you, but I would certainly not want to have a take 3 occur. So just wait for the save screens to clear. And now we can continue. And now we have some enemies to fight. So let's get rid of the lizards. So there goes one. Now let's take care of his friend. Excellent. And now, let's eliminate the spider. And down he goes. And now for the elemental. Oh, absorb MP from me, huh? Well, it won't really matter that much because he's not going to really need to use it all that badly. Down goes the elemental. And now we can go down the right side. So let's run down to the door. And take out some more bad guys who are already got a beat on us. Dead insects. Is there any more satisfying feeling than a dead insect? Because it seems we all love to squash them whenever they cross our path, no matter what it is. Even if it's an arachnid, which is not properly classified as an insect, but we still regard it as one. And there will be no implosions from you, Mr. Wind Elemental. Thank you very much. And so you may have noticed this treasure chest here, so let's open its contents and get a Guardian Pearl 3. That's always good. Down the hole we go. Now then, let's take out some more lizards. Which of you poor suckers wants to get beat first? Yeah, they're all gonna go down. 'Cause I have got their number. And Leonard's now at experience level 20, which is excellent. Good to see, good to hear, good to know. Now let's focus on single target. And now let's deal with you. Bring these wind elementals and stop them from blowing all over us. We are not candles. Alright, so now wanna hang a right. And then there's nothing really of importance over on that path to the right, just an extraction point. So now that Leonard is at 20, I'm not gonna give him that particular enhancement yet. I do want to give him that though. Okay. I guess we are good. I just hope it works out for us this time because we're facing a dire spider and we're fighting 2 of them. So we need to force our way in. As you can see, these guys are taking damage on us real fast, so we need to get some separation going here. Okay. Oops, change character quickly to my avatar. Gotta hack away quickly here. These guys can hurt and they can hurt bad. As you can see, I'm already taking quite a lot of damage. Now to to Leonard. Worry about that later. We need the White Knights.
White warrior, wielder of the ancient sword, grant me your power.
Oh, I'm seeing my avatar in some serious trouble. Hopefully my allies can save him before it's too late. Oh, no, wrong one, wrong one. We want this guy. We want to hurt this guy. Yes, that is much better damage. That is pretty much double what I was doing previously. But it doesn't matter if I don't score. Yes, 2 in 1. There we go, that makes things much easier. That makes things a heck of a lot easier. Yeah, now I'm just burning through its health. Like a hot knife through butter, so as you can see, having this sort of malice is a huge deal. Yeah, I didn't use it before because I thought that I needed more artifact points, but it turns out I didn't need them. Is there a chest in here? No, it doesn't look like it. We just want to unlock the Demi-Thor gates. And we now have access to it, so I'm going to take the opportunity to get to where we need to go. So let's do that. Open the door. Yeah, I don't remember ever needing to use this sort of malice when I went through this game the very first time. Or even the second time with my second avatar for that matter. Alright, so let's eliminate this spider here from the equation. And we have another level gain. Let's spread out our attackers. Alright. Eliminate this spider, so that he's not a problem. Alright. Change over to Eldor, because his AC is at full. And let's take some health out of this big ugly stone guardian. And let's do it again. Like we wanna bring this big ugly down to his knees. Yeah, that was really good damage. Now to my avatar. Yeah, look at the damage I'm causing. That's not a pretty sight, but it's getting the job done. And so I'm gonna stay on my avatar because he is in a position where if we fight him long enough where he could get another combo attack, and we may need it. Or we can just kill him, that also works. I love it. Okay, so open the doors. Take some heals and repair all. Okay, so we also gained some skills, so we'll learn slow and get more spirit points for my avatar. Let's do the same for Eldor. And we're good. Let's go back now to Leonard. If Amir will get out of my way. Let's call the elevator again. But this time, we do not want to go back to the first floor. No, since we now have officially unlocked the Denethor's Gate, we can now go lower into the Greede Underbelly. So, to level 3. And down we go. So let's get an aerial view. As we are now about to arrive at the 3rd level of Greede's Underbelly. And so, pretty straightforward here. There is a maze that you can go through, but I don't think it's accessible yet. Not that we would want to go there anyway, because we've just finished this place. So let's open the Denethor's Gate. And I've never checked in here. Are there chests I can find? Yes, there are. Are these chests having good items in them? I would like to know that, too. Let's eliminate the spiders first. There we go. Yeah, Leonard will just take us frustrations out for not getting the kill on the wind elemental instead. Down it goes. And now for the contents of the church chests, which contain a heal potion too. Okay, that's one side. What about the other side? And there's a chest in here as well. And looks like this is elementals only. So let's focus our attention on a single opponent. Guys, we want to be fighting here. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, nice. Oh, don't implode. Did we stop it from imploding? I think we did. Yeah, I'm not using Leonard's AC for combo attacks, just using it for the purpose of utilizing the knight's power. There it goes. And in this treasure chest, a mana potion too. Alright. We can certainly take that. And now then, having satisfied my curiosity, it's time to head to the finish line. So it's now time for a cutscene. Amir, do what you need to do.
Look at the size of it.
That's quite some perspective, huh? And this little guy with the bunny ears can tell it what to do.
Amir, take it away.
Right then, stand back. I'm going to establish communication.
A lot of enthusiasm on that little guy.
Roar! 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 Roar!
That's all it takes? We couldn't have done that ourselves. But nonetheless, we are
moving.
Indeed. So, let's have the Denethor grab into the cliffs and send us where we need to be. We're locked in. So now we can just take the train to get to the Bunkerlode Caverns. In fact, I believe that's our train right there, if I think. I don't remember.
Wow.
Nope, it's not.
How did it do that?
It worked, young master! Gentlemen!
Right. Shall we?
Oh, we shall. So, having accomplished what we needed to do, we're now going to go back to Greede itself, and then we can take a train to the Bunkerlode Caverns.
We're almost there.
Yep. Took long enough.
Yeah, it certainly did.
Cisna must be close.
So, is this princess hot? The way he goes on about her. Whew.
I hope you're not getting on
Oh,
any
boy, she must be
ideas there,
smoking.
Caesar.
Hey, move it.
Yes, ma'am. So, let's use the turnstile to gain access to the Bunkerlode Caverns. And away we go! All aboard! And here we are. We have arrived. Welcome one and all to the Bunkerlode Caverns.
Be careful by the ruins. That's dragon territory. A number of our workers have been attacked. Generally speaking, dragons leave humans alone, but they don't like people anywhere near their nest. For now, my dad suspended work in that area. Also, one of the dragons that lives in the ruins wears armor.
How's that
An
possible?
armored dragon.
Crazy, right? But that's the story. At least that's what they say. Hey, it's not as if I've seen the thing myself.
So how can we rely on that information?
So then basically, going after Cisna will tick it off.
Figures.
Hey, no sweat. Dragons like me. Well, probably. Anyway, it'll be an adventure.
You mean you don't know? Yeah, I think your doubt is well justified, Kara. Nonetheless, we can now move on. But not until tomorrow. Guys, we're gonna call it a day here. So let's make sure that all of my weapons and armor are in good shape. And we are now going to save the game. So yeah, the Greede Underbelly definitely took... actually, pretty much went as well as I could have planned it for the most part. Running into the 2 dire spiders, I always thought it was 1 in that second section. But apparently my memory was not as good as I knew it was. So, it matters not now. We corrected our mistake, and we now are right where we need to be. So, we'll take on the Bunkerlode Caverns next time. So thank you very much for joining me for the continuation of Let's Play White Knight Chronicles 1 and 2. And if we're not attacked by these monsters, I think we'll be just fine. So until next time everyone, take care and I'll see you soon.